What's up, everyone? It's Simon Chen. I'm here to fire you up and get you going because we all know we need some motivation like the way we need oxygen. Anyway, happy Wednesday, midweek, and got a lot of exciting things. First of all, this Saturday is the first time in 3 months where my BYOB online workshop is back, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Entire new format, and this is how you can get five. I promise you can get 5 new prospects by Sunday. Even if you've never done social media before, we're going to prospect together. I'm going to create social media content for you. Yes, that's right. I'm actually going to create posts, give them to you. You have the permission to use them, and I guarantee you're going to get 5 new prospects by Sunday. If you're watching live on Instagram, you're interested, send me a DM. If you're watching live on Facebook, just drop in workshop in the comments. All right. Good morning, everyone. How's your week been? Let's take a midweek check. Jasmine, good to see you. Deborah, good morning. Hey, those who are on the webinar, glad you loved the webinar last night, Deborah. I know I love your interactivity. Damien, my friend, good morning. For those who went to the webinar, yes, last night, the recording will be sent to you. I think it probably was emailed to you already. If you didn't get it, waited another hour, you should get it. Mary Becker, good morning. All right. Today I want to talk a little bit about what is business maturity. I want you to think about this. What is business maturity? Okay. And Talita, Jasmine, if you send me a direct message on Instagram, I'll send you the link for that workshop. Good morning, Autumn. Good to see you. All right. So here it is. What's business maturity? And a lot of times people think about what are the keys to success. I thought 95% is mindset, right? So one of them is business maturity. And I wish I knew this earlier. And I'm sharing something from you just from mistakes I've made. All right. So maturity is learning how to start even when you don't feel like it, right? So when you don't feel like it, you still do it. That is maturity. Like, talk about kids. We're not, some of my kids, when they're younger, they weren't as mature. They just do when they feel like it, right? Maturity is when you do it, even when you don't feel like it. You do what you don't like to do. That's maturity. So let me ask you, how mature are you? How mature are you? Right? Are you doing what you need to do? Another example of business maturity is learning how to listen when you feel like talking. So when you're just in the presentation, you want to talk, but instead of just focusing on what you got to say, and this is the mistake I made. In the first beginning, I struggled. It's because I want to talk about my presentation. I want to talk. Instead, maturity is learning to listen. Be a better listener. How many can you be a better listener today? Listen. So instead of what you're presenting, talking about what you feel like talking about, following it, listening to the prospect, and only talk about things that are related to them. So, for example, if you can tell about the prospect, you're watching a presentation, you're talking about your products, they're not that focused. But when you share a story, testimonial, they're more interested. Spend more time on the story, less about facts. I wrote an email this weekend. If you're on my email list, if you're not, let me know, and I will add you to it, where I talked about facts tell, stories sell, right? You want to get more signups, use more stories. Using stories. Now, people are like, you talk about the facts, then now, a lot of times we want to talk about facts. We want to talk about how great our services, our products is, our business, talk. But maturity is knowing what to say, right? Don't say what you want to say what you need to say, right? And that comes from listening more, okay? Maturity is taking action more, taking action even when you don't feel like it. So that's my message for you today. How mature are you? And I know if you're like me when I first started, hey, if you're not that mature, great, that's grace. That's all right. Right, Rebecca, I know maturities. It's like, I remember my first presentation. I want to talk about this and this, but a prospect doesn't care about it. You only care about 10% of it. Maturity is knowing, hey, if that's the 10%, I'm going to talk more about the 10%. And no one says you have to talk everything about your products, right? Otherwise, I got to cover everything. They need to know everything. No, they don't. You only need to talk about what's related to what the prospect's interested in. So make sure you're focused, mature, be a better listener. Do what you need to do. Hey, good morning, everyone. Good to see you, Lena. Good to see you, Brian. Hey, that's my message for you. Hey, don't forget, on Saturday morning, I'm doing a new workshop. This is actually after 3 months. I actually put it on hold because of my book launch, and then I was traveling off for baseball in Hawaii, Florida, different parts. But we're finally having our social media workshop. This is where we work together, and you're going to get 5 new prospects. I'm going to create content for you, give you a content calendar. If you don't know what a content calendar is, drop in calendar in the comments. I'll send you a link where you can learn more about it. And you're going to prospect together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our BYOB workshop is back. Love for every one of you to join me. Right. So anyway, that's what I got. Go be more mature today. Do what you need to do. Remember, maturity is learning when to start, even when you don't feel like it. Maturity is also being a better listener and just not do what you want to do, but listen more, talk about what's related to your prospects, what your prospects wants to hear. Hey, that's what I got. Go out there, tag someone in this video, and take action, be mature, and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless. See you back tomorrow.